Hey everybody, it's me, Chris Orme. We're back once more, playing more Stars Order 7. We're here at the Not For Long Stables, and we're in August. We've got some good races. We've decided to skip a race in our sort of pathway for Saffron Fang. I just didn't feel the judgment would give us enough time, so we're heading straight to the Travers. That race has gone elsewhere. That's actually gone to Kane's Alliance, and we're going to see how well we run a mile 2 there, because a little bit touchy at a mile 1. So I'm hoping that we can see what we do at a mile 2. Yeah, maybe if we don't do well, maybe we start thinking about breeding barn for Kane's Alliance. But I figured they're the current best horse. Apparently, they got, so much going for them after not the best 2-year-old or 3-year-old seasons. But honestly, this year they've been pretty good. So we'll give them a chance. We'll see how she runs in that. A bunch of other races all booked. We got a bunch of grade 1s in there for 2-year-olds. We got a bunch of distance changes. So we'll see how all that comes together. And I think there was someone I wanted to check out here in this race. I might have got the wrong day. It might have been yesterday. No. Yes. Teacher Preacher. Teacher Preacher runs today. Emperor Jones. I don't know Emperor Jones that well either. Okay. Teacher Preacher by 3. Yeah, okay. So I'm starting to think the Teacher Preacher is one of those that we hope comes onto the kind of a breeding sale, just because I'm very curious. I'm very curious right now. I don't know how good they are or anything really. I just want to know what they've got about them. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But okay. We're here for Marej at Saratoga. And this is going to be another big test. Another big test. Now, we're moving back up again to an extra half furlong for Marej. There's some good horses in here that we know run well. There's a bunch of kind of unknowns as well, but this is a fairly strong race, actually. And Marej has been dealing with this okay, being actually very competitive. Looks like we are moving well fit, ready to go. We're favourite, we are tipped. And really there's nothing to say that we shouldn't just dominate these races from here on out to the end of the season, but that's not always the case. That isn't always the case, so we need to take a look. Saratoga Derby is on turf. And we're way okay on the inside. We're up against the rail here, so we'll see how that might come into play. We got Daggerman going out early with Perfect Act, Hidden Pleasure, Carlton House, and Rihanna up front. We've got everybody at the back here with Okie Dory being the horse that I really want to keep an eye on in the blue silks there, the grey. The dapple grey there, number 6. We get out of our inside, run to the outside, and make our move up here. The long trip around the outside, down to the final 1.5 then. Daggerman still leading us out now in the approach to that final furlong. We're going to be about a length in the lead and distancing at that final furlong marker. Hidden Pleasure running well. Perfect Act still in. Okie Dory not really in this. Quite far back. Might actually pick up. Didn't actually pick up a top 3 there either. Yeah, not a great run for Okie Dory. And I expected them to run really well, to be honest with you. I really expected them to show up. And they didn't. So that's interesting. That's very, very interesting for me. And Daggerman continues to run well. Like, Daggerman continues to run quite well. Hidden Pleasure, again, not the best of horses. Like, I really thought that Okidori and Perfect Act would be higher up this list. So I don't know now how good that was a run for us. And if we just completely blew people away, or did the good horses underperform? Are we really that good? I don't know. 8 3/4 is, like, even if they underperformed, still that's surely a big win, like 3 lengths or more. Even if they gave us 5 lengths, that's still like 3 3/4, right? So yeah, Mirage comes through with flying colours, I guess. That's a heck of a run. That is a heck of a run. We're 6 of 6 for our season. All our prize money pretty much this season. Like I say, 2-year-old, we win the maiden. We don't do well in a grade. We move up in distance. We almost win a grade 1. A grade 3 over a mile. Wow, my brain is still not quite fully caught up. Let me tell you that. There's some craziness going on right now. But overall, I'm fairly happy with that. I think that's a good run. I'm just a little confused about the field and how genuine the field was. Then we got 3 today. And again, we continue this testing period we've been going through. Let's see. Did Mizzenap win theirs? Yes, they did. Okay. So we've got Simon's side there. Was a grade 1. Everybody else is either ungraded or grade 3. We're all on the same distance. We're top rated. It's not really a field that I know. Nobody's being tipped. Okay, so we're betters. No, we're the better choice just because we're high rated. Everybody looks okay. I mean, this is going to be a very interesting race for me because everybody seems so well matched. It doesn't seem to be anyone that's like really great or really poor or yeah. Okay. Yeah, we should be okay. We should be okay. Let's go then. This is the 1 mile Secretariat, grade 1 for Aztec Shine. Just cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. This could be a great race. It could be a poor race. Simon's side there goes right out to the back of the pack and dives inside. Doesn't look like too many want to come with us. At the front, Bird in Hand is slowly making their way up to our rear flank. And there's no need for that in 3rd place. Bird in Hand now takes the lead. We're going to push back up. We want this. On the inside, round the turn. And looks like we're going early. We kick on and kick past. There's no need for that. Simon's side, the grade 1, is still kind of stuck in traffic here a little bit. Not really even coming into the picture there when I zoom all the way out. And yeah, I thought we could win, but I didn't really expect that kind of race. I'm a little bit blown away by that. 5 lengths from the front. Never wanted to be sort of behind the horse there, it seemed. When Bird in Hand was pushing, we wanted to push back, and you know, he just seemed to want to lead and show what he could do. He did that. I think he ran really well, actually. Really, really, really well. It's a 5-length win, and now we're starting to see quite a few horses, it seems, coming up on that 5-length marker and beyond. So, okay. Either I'm picking really good races for them, or like they're a lot better than I thought. But I really didn't think we'd have like nearly 9 lengths and then 5 lengths with those 2 horses. Okay, it is what it is, I guess. The Pacific Classic British Sweet, gonna run at a mile 2. Pretty good horse. The End of the Earth is in this. That will be a test. Everybody else, I really don't know. Even Top got a little bit of praise there. Okay, and we are moving well, very fit, primed to go to the end of the year, slightly agitated. And Even Top is sweating badly and agitated. So, Okay. But yeah, it's basically the two horses that have got the highest ratings. That's why they're probably tipped a little bit there. We're in the mix though. We're 121. We are Grade 1 winner. We are low weight. We are the form horse. And I think we are the best horse. We're the bookies' favourite right now. Yeah, I mean, what does To the End of the Earth been doing? See, they don't run well at a mile two. So even the good horse here might not be like a good horse in this race. So we're gonna go see. Let's figure out, can we get a big win again? Can we get that margin of victory? And of course, we're back at the black sand of Del Mar, I guess. I think this only affects Del Mar from what I've seen. So yeah, there's some sort of issue there. It looks like a texture or shadow issue that's going on. But the game was updated. I think the mod might have been updated, and I just need to go through, make sure everything's properly installed, and see how it goes. But To the End of the Earth out in front with Mediterranean Sea on the inside, and then Even Top in the green is third. We've got Harrison Lady and Dick Dowie with us. We are coming up the outside again. We're going to take this bend on the long road, cut inside, go past To the End of the Earth. 2 furlongs from home. We got about a length, and now we're starting to work. Now we need to start to work. To the End of the Earth's going to come back at us. We're going to battle here for the final furlong marker, but again, we're just pushing out, and here we go. We got all our strength down the home straight. To the End of the Earth might snatch second place here, but no, they're going to fall off quite dramatically. Public Esteem with a nice closing run. End of the Earth down to third. Very good run by British Sweet, and that's 6 3/4 length victory. So that makes 3 from 3 that we've run and won by over 5 lengths. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure what's going on. Interesting. Okay, Bellamaker. Not been able to pick up a perfect season. But we're still, what? 12 of 18 at 66% of our career. We're 3 or 4 this year. This is a test. This is a test. Okay, Abia's fallen off. Lady Broughton has fallen off. Armiger's fallen off. Squadron, I don't know, but looks okay. Adam DeBolio is good. Pearl Catcher probably past their best at this stage as well. But Adam DeBolio, 1 mile to Arlington Million for Bellamaker. We will be favourite. We will be tipped. Adam DeBolio will be right there with us. We're moving well and fit, and Adam's moving well. Looks like he's ready to race. So 136 versus 132. Probably a 2-horse race unless I've overlooked someone that I don't feel I have, because quite a lot of the other good horses are coming towards the end of their good running time, and we're starting that journey downhill. Adam DeBolio's still on top, which is why I think he's certainly the main threat here. But we'll see. We will see. The way things have been going lately, I kind of have to back us in this one. We're very late though out of the gates. That is not good at all. I really dislike that. Okay. So we're almost 4 wide at the front there. Betchworth Kid, Golden Desert, Our Son and Squadron almost now in a diagonal line. Armiger drops back in that second group, which does have Adam DeBolio in it. Currently in the middle of the pack now, making the way up with the white sleeves against the rail. We're not in this yet. We're not even in fighting distance. Looks like we're going to go as a closer here. Adam DeBolio gets hold up. Adam DeBolio gets hold up pretty badly. Squadron and the Betchworth Kid. Bellamaker on the outside needs to run the most amazing final furlong of its life Aaron DeBolio making up good pace here. Going to jump up on these top two. We're going to come in here, it looks like, in 4th place with a poor start and for some reason running like a closer. Like right from the back. And we've never done that. We've always run as a closer, but we've always come up at about 3 furlongs. Not 1.5. And ran on. Yeah, why did we run on? Because we weren't using anything. So, yeah, that's terrible. Like, that's just... I don't understand what's going on. If you have any idea, let me know. But Aztec Shine with a huge win. Marriage with a huge win. British Sweet with a huge win. Battled at almost getting up. And I don't know where that race kind of disappeared to. Short-headed by Menina. Did I skip the day? Maybe I skipped the day. I meant to skip the next race. After Bellamaker. So I don't know what I did. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. And I'm done with the 5-year-olds. It's August. We should be, in one way or another, done with the 5-year-olds. Canes and Lions might go into the breeding barn. Like, let's just get younger. Let's just get younger. End of the day, let's just get younger. Craziness. Just absolute craziness. But yeah, if we've got horses that are winning by those kind of margins, then yeah, I just don't know. I just don't know there. Yeah, I don't. My brain's shut down again. I can't even think of what's going on. Cane and down like that. If there's ever a horse to get a big win, down like that could be the one that needs it the most here. Okay, so the Judgment, we got Fickle back in here. We got Poil Amber back in here. The domestic terror. Yeah, that could be an interesting battle. Surely we're the top 3 alongside those. I Confess and Jenny Lynn come through from Canada. We got Surrey down. We got Blaze ahead. Then we got Interchoice Star and Megalala. Decent field. Don't know some of these horses, but like I say, if it's not us, Poil Amber and Fickle fighting for this one, then something's probably gone wrong. Okay, with the top 3 sort of tip booked everything horses here. Let's just go for it. And let's see what we can get. The Judgment International, this is what we took Saffron Fang out of to rest enough for the Travers. Again, a little late out the gate there for Canes Alliance, but we're going to go up into that stalking pack there. Poil Amber in the orange out in the lead. We've got Megalala then. On our inside is Surrey down. And then Fickle leading out the other horses right now with Jenny Lim and I Confess closest. Blaze ahead in the Black Silks and Interchoice Star at the rear of the field. We're up into second place. Fickle and Megalala go around the outside to get into position. If Poil Amber falls off, which they shouldn't, we could get blocked in here. The final 2 furlongs. Do we have room? I don't think we do. Megalala's going to go for this. The final furlong and Canes Alliance might not have room to get out. Fickle is there on the outside. It looks like Poil Amber just going to take this. Fickle's edging us out here. I Confess coming through. Good run from them up into 4th place. I got the top 3 right. I was just hoping we'd be up the top. It was a poor start. We never had room really to run and open up a lane for ourselves. It didn't look like we truly had the pace or the stamina to do it either. Maybe a touch too far, yeah. That's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. So, not the best, really. Not the best. And yeah, we're struggling to find Group 1 wins. We've run a bunch of races now, and we're still only on 3. We're still only on 3. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I think this makes sense for me. Makes sense for me. Put her in the breeding ban. Get her in full to Janud. 3-year-olds and 2-year-olds only now. All the 3-year-olds have already run. Some of the 2-year-olds have run or didn't get races here, actually. All the 2-year-old stuff is coming up. So after Saffron Fang runs, it's 2-year-old season. I know we get to really test those and stretch those. Different distances, there's different grades, there's big steps up involved. So, yeah. That's going to be insanely interesting for me, at least. Nothing at all in these Friday auctions. Yearlings looks okay, actually. We got a group of 5 here bred from grade 1 stature horses. Was it Salient onwards? No. Was it even these horses? Just Terminator. I thought there was 5. And I thought they were in a row. And then there's one here from a grade 1 mare, right? Okay, let's... Surely I'm not going mad here. Surely I'm not. It's from King's Chorister. It's a horse we at least have known. Huh. I guess we're just doing this. We're doing the 4 in a row, then we're doing the 2 high ones. All these should go for about 5-3. So we're just gonna jump the price up to speed up the auction. No point in waiting around unnecessarily for these. And again, the way the yearling auctions have been going, I'm not feeling super confident that we're actually going to be like getting anything too good here. It's just the way things have been going. We've had a little bit of success here and there, but honestly, I think we've bought a few hundred horses, and we've got maybe 2 to 3 that I liked. I think we've actually had a better rate at the yearling auctions than maybe the breeding auction, which has been kind of disappointing. And maybe the Friday auction's been the best as well. It's really strange. Not so sure Dick isn't too bad, actually. Like, not worth keeping level, but not so bad. Maria's okay. Anna's okay. Starship's okay. Charles is alright. I might make Mal, but none of them sadly make the list. So that's 1.6. That's is that 1.6? Yeah, that's 1.6. Yeah, I don't know why I second guessed myself there. I knew I was right. So 1.6, 2.5, 3.3, 4. So we're pretty much on 4 million. But again, we don't really get anything from it. So it's just, I don't know. Maybe we're just looking for too much. Maybe we're looking for too much out of those kind of horses, and we're not set up to do that. We did get Fremont in, who's, I don't know, the first in a couple of years to really hit our markers. And even then, he doesn't quite in terms of ability. It's kind of a strange one. No, no. Oh, I clicked the skip, and then I moved my mouse over about an inch on my mouse pad. I moved it over about an inch, and when I'm moving it now for an inch, you see how far it's going. And it seemed slowly, which is why I kept going. And my brain was like, okay, you've moved it over, click go. And we were just on the edge of skip. So British Pearl went ahead and won the debutante. Can't believe that. 2 races I was really looking forward to this video. 2 races I was really looking forward to. Okay. This was our best horse, we thought. Looks like a decent run here. In place. We gained some distance. We've decided to try the Group 1s. We've got a few of them out there. So coming up then to the line. Final furlong, well away pushes out. And then that fight over the final half a furlong. It's where I want to see my horses really kick on. And we did. So Dwelt still got up towards the front, lost the lead to well away on that home straight, but came back and got the win by a length. 7 furlong, grade 1 for British Pearl. I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. That's a good race. Good run. Well done, British Pearl. And now I don't really want to look at the result. So I can't see the result. You're going to have to trust me then. I don't know. I'm holding up my hand to block off. I'm looking through one eye, holding up my hand to block off the form. But as soon as I hit Saffron Fang, I'm going to see the result. So I need to be very clever how I do this. Okay. I click that and don't look down, and then block that off and just try and find. I can't. There we go. Oh my God. All that work and I still saw the first place. All that work and I still saw the first place. I was trying. Okay. Travers. Fickle, Perfect Act, Okidorio was on my mind. Ms. Naps in you with Daggerman. Good field. I didn't even catch her start. So. But Ms. Nap out to the front with Phoenix reached there. And it looks like the field leaving gaps between it, but we're still going to have to go the outside. We're towards the rear of the field. Then we take our move on the back straight and be able to take that turn a little bit more narrow than we might have done at the rear. We can kind of coalesce down at the front here. Just get closer towards the rail, maybe a little bit as we do there. 2 furlongs from home, neck and neck with Miznap now, ready to run, pushing out, hunting for that final furlong marker. Pushing out past Miznap was a very, very good horse. Got about a length and a half maybe at that final furlong marker. Miznap's dropping off, Fickle coming through. Saffron Fang, hand in the air, waves goodbye, hits 140, gets the Travers, gets a big win. Yeah, I like that. 6 3/4. If only we could have seen them live. Saffron Fang and British Pearl. If only we could have seen those races live. But yeah, I messed up. Okay, grade 1 winners here everywhere. I don't know if I take a risk on these. I don't know. So let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what we might want to do. So then definitely there. Selling race, no. Selling race, no. Condition race. Okay, let's go for these 3. A little bit random, but I mean, at this stage, we've got nothing to lose. We've got so much money, and we're just looking for something. I'm not sure what. We just know that it's something. Okay, now we get back to the betting. Not great. Not great. Not great. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's kind of what I thought we'd get. So decent amount of money spent, but not really anything. So that's just, yeah. There was a time I thought 2-year-old auctions were great. I really did. I thought they were great. And then I figured out that the yearling auctions were probably the best way to go. And then I figured out the breeders' sales were a really good way of getting sort of extra horses in the breeding barn, because a lot of grade 1s went through, and then like the 2-year-old auctions weren't great anymore. And now the yearling auctions have slipped off. The breeding auctions don't look so good anymore. And now the Friday auctions is where I get excited to see grade 1 horses. But again, we don't really see good grade 1 horses. Oh, a little bit of a weird one. But okay, Marie Mysterio back again now then. Grade 1, 7 furlong for a 2-year-old. It's our second race of it, and we're at the Del Mar Futurity. We're out the gates late. That seems to be the start of a pattern, but we move towards the front. Again, we don't know the field. There's not much point in looking at it. City Leader, we do kind of know. I mean, that's interesting. Looks like we got 1 front runner and 11 closers. Interesting that. Very interesting. We do come up about 2 from home. We're out in front, 1.5 now then. Coming off the crest of the turn, driving down the home stretch past the final furlong marker. We got a few lengths lead back. Looks like Legini might be coming through there with Antonio Caesar. Legini's going to fall off, only Vintage. May hold on there for then 3rd place from Mr. of the Interior. But Minster ran a good race for 5.5 lengths, grade 1. Another win. Just another 5-length win. I don't know. 4 runs then, so a maiden win, a 2.5, then down to 3/4 length for our grade 3. Then only a short head at a grade 2. And then we run again, and it's 5.5 lengths. We move up to 7 furlong. We get a grade 1 win. And it's not even close. It's not even close. That is just mind-blowing to me. It's mind-blowing now that we've got 2 grade 1 2-year-olds. We've got 2 grade 1s, 2 grade 2s, and a grade 3. We've still got 3 more races to come, and spoiler alert, there's fun races in this group as well. Saratoga, another grade 2, another 2-year-old race, this time just for a grade 3. It's for 1.5 miles a length, furlong. I know what I mean. You know what I mean. Hopefully, if you don't. But yeah, 1.5 miles a furlong. I think this is a good miler. Eye of the Battler right now. We seem to, no. We've gained extra. Wow. We were at a mile. I give it 1 mile and an extra half a furlong. And it now wants to run 1 mile 1. So that's a very good thing that this horse got that. We're still looking to fill out the potential. Yeah, not too far back. Not a great maiden. Wins a maiden when we go down in distance. 7 furlong, we come close. We're gaining more distance again. A good thing is, this does mean that with this horse and British Lady, we've got 2 2-year-olds at 1 mile 1. Let's got Darren Ann and Marie Mysterio, we just saw run, and Comodat at 1 mile, and British Pearl maybe at 7. That's what it seems like to me. Which means when they turn 3 and they hold those distances or gain a tiny bit, a Triple Crown. Like, that's all but Donnell and Kingsmere in that Triple Crown range. We haven't got a sprinter left in the 2-year-old barn, apart from those 2 that we bought. But a homebred one, no. Again, we don't know this field. This is grade 3. We should really win this by, a decent margin. So we'll see now the final furlong. We're kicking on for home. We've got Saibora with us. Saibora running really, really well. All that pace. And it looks like we're not too bad, but we don't even get close. But a length back, Simakota ran up. Saibora ran well. Either Battler, I mean, if we had a free run and we weren't kind of blocked off, maybe we would have done something, but we didn't gain the potential. We didn't roll over 100 rating. We didn't win. We didn't get our first grade 3. I'm starting to think either Battler's a normal 2-year-old for us, where they don't quite run well. Just beginning to pick up towards the end. I mean, it was you like to run 1 mile 1, and that was like half a furlong short. You should be better than what you just ran. If it was 1 mile, then yeah, you're full furlong short. Great. That might make a big difference. But half a furlong? Not really. I don't believe that. So, not a great run. One of the few ungraded horses we actually do have right now. Yeah. Interesting. Breeders' Save. Again, doesn't look like anyone we really want to get a horse from. So Daranara is unbeaten. I do want to make sure we don't miss the next one up for Saffron Fang, which should be coming up right there at Leopardstown, the Irish champion. So that's coming in a few days' time. So Daranara, another run for the 2-year-olds. It's another grade 1. We're the highest grade with a grade 2 here with a form horse, but there's a lot of good horses who have run well so far. But the level of competition they faced, who knows how good that is. 7 furlong spin away grade 1 for fillies. 2-year-olds only on dirt here. Everyone's on weight, whether form, whether graded, whether top rated, whether bookie's choice. We're only partially tipped here. Moving well, very fit, primed to go. I like that. Okay. So not too bad then. I think we need to just jump in and see, because we don't know the field that well either. But Daranara is a decent horse with some decent attributes. Let's hope that we can come through and get our 3rd grade 1 on a 2-year-old. Unusual for me. I normally don't keep this many 2-year-olds this long, and I normally don't keep them racing this long. Okay, we're running well around the outside at the moment. It's everybody going down the home straight. The final furlong is chock-a-block. Promenade starting to make some moves there on the inside. We need guard, I was going to say we need Daranara to really kick on, but we didn't. We just coasted up and passed. That was a weird race. That was a very, very weird race. Half a length. Okay. I'm not sure I liked how we ran, but we ran, we won, we get a grade 1. 108 rating. We save that. We again progress. Win the maiden, win a grade 3, win a grade 2, win a grade 1. We don't gain potential. We're still on that 70 marker, so we're probably not going to get above that, but decent. Very decent. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. We're getting big wins and we're getting like success with 2-year-olds, but I guess it's that kind of day where we got rid of the 4 and 5-year-olds and like almost everyone else has come through. Almost. Not everybody. But almost everyone else. I don't like that's one of our worst runners right now. Been given the opportunities on one of our worst runners. Eye of the Battler, British Lady, they're yet to be graded. Danelle's yet to be graded, and is also the other bad runner we've got. Everybody else is running really well, posting top 3s, winning some races, really being a factor. Commandant runs again. We head back to Saratoga, and this should be another interesting race. Honestly, this should be another interesting. This is the Hopeful, another grade 1 over 7 furlongs. We're the only graded horse. We're only a grade 3. We are not the top rated. That's Minister of the Interior, who we just raced against with one of our others. Collins Lady, we've raced against briefly. A couple of others as well. Favourites, tipped, and in the paddock, we're moving well and fit. I'll take it. I'll 100% take that right now. So again, we're going to jump in and see if we can win yet another 7 furlong grade 1 for 2-year-olds on dirt, this time at Saratoga. This is the Hopeful. We come out of the middle gates there fairly well. We're going to go towards the front and now dive to the inside, and we want the lead, it looks like. Collins Lady in the green is up there, the light green. We've got as well Minister of the Interior in the red with the green striped arms on, or the green arms right at the rear. They don't look like they're in this. Final furlong, pushing out for home. Looks like Phineas is coming through here. Velvet Vic as well with a decent run. Are they going to close up and pass us? Commandant doesn't look like we've got the pace here. And yeah, we're going to find ourselves down in 4th place, could have been 5th there. Almost get pushed up by Mysteria as well. That's not a good run. That's the first time we've seen something not run as well as I thought they would. Normally it's been better in this video, to be honest, but... Okay. Please just tell me we need more distance. Please just tell me we need more. Shorter trip. Commandant 1-6. Oh, I messed up. I messed up. Why have I got Commandant down for a mile? My notes are messed up. That's on me. Oh, that's on me. 100% on me. Well, hell, okay. That's, that makes sense. That makes sense. So grade 1 that was a furlong too far. I mean, that's about 2 lengths right there usually, which means we're right up in the mix battling for the lead, which makes me a lot happier. I'm a lot happier with that one, now that I know why we messed up the way we did. So, okay, that's a booking error. I think I've been pretty good booking lately, but... Okay, so Donnell's not running well. Needs another run. Commandant's been hit and miss, but some of that's on me now. And Down Like That really hasn't won in 3 races. Just not sure where that step up to grade 1 might come, if anywhere. So, yeah, I might be a 4-year-old horse that runs well. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about putting British Sweet, Battle Dat, and Come Angel into the breeding barn next year. Which means I'll have Aztec Shine, who we're starting to see as a miler. We're starting to see Mirage move to a mile 1, mile 2 range. We'd have Down Like That, who is still a sprinter, but I'm not sure if he gains any. He might stay at 6. We're going to have 6, 8, 10 furlongs. And that Cuckoo is also at a mile. So, yeah, we can pretty much cover 7 furlongs in a mile. So 6, 7, a mile, and then a mile 1, a mile 2 with Mirage. So keeping the 4 colts out for their 4-year-old seasons, I think covers a lot of those big races that we can run. And there's not too much overlap. And I like that. I think that'll be good. The only thing is, we'll have a bunch of 3-year-olds that can run a mile to a mile 1. And that's where our overlap will come in. So I need to decide if these colts are going to be good enough as 4-year-olds to really stay out. Or if I want to free up some of that for some of these 3-year-olds that are going to be 3-year-olds, I should say. Such as British Lady, Eye the Battler, Daranara, and Marie Mysterio and British Pearl. So basically, not Commandant, not Kingsmere, not Donnell. They all seem to be still short order horses. They might gain, I don't know. Yeah, Commandant might stay around that level, perhaps. Donnell's probably going to jump slightly. And Kingsmere already has. Kingsmere already has. Kingsmere has jumped up. Let me put him at 7. I think we try 7 there. We've already got 3 at a mile. So we maybe try 7. So okay, so we got Commandant and Donnell as the sprinters, 5 and 6 furlongs. We got Pearl and Kingsmere at 7s. Marie Mysterio, Daranana, and Eye of the Battler at a mile. And British Lady is a mile 1. So you're still at a mile. You're still at a mile. And that's right. The battler actually moved up to a mile 1. I know I was missing something. I need to update my notes after every race. Just pause, update, resume recording. Okay, so we've got 2 at mile 1, 2 at a mile, 2 at 7 furlongs, and then 2 6 furlong, 5 furlong horses. Again, that's a pretty good spread for 3-year-olds. But that means we're probably not going to want to keep all the 4-year-olds if these 3-year-olds look good enough. And right now, they're starting to look good enough. Okay, Friday auction has nothing on sale that we really, really are interested in. So let's head then to Leopardstown Island to race the Quipco Irish Champion. The next on our pathway for Saffron Fang. Should be a mile 2. It'll be a decent race, decent test, and here we go. Mile 2, Quipco Irish Champion, Grade 1, 3-year-olds and above on turf. We are the only 3-year-old here. We've got domestic, Super Duplex Grade 2. We've got Scouting for Girls, a Grade 3 that comes over from Dubai, and an American Grade 3 in Eventop that we know can be dangerous. We haven't seen it run well, but we've been warned by the tipsters and the bettors before that Eventop might have something about them. We also then have Squadron, pretty good horse. Teacher Preacher, dangerous at the end, to the end of the earth. Solid Prospect, and Adam DeBolio, who will be right up near the front. The only thing not to like here, we are agitated. Now, so is Adam DeBolio. So is Scouting for Girls. Teacher Preacher is very calm. And yeah, my top 3 matches up perfectly there. Adam DeBolio, Saffron Fang, Teacher Preacher. It's the top 3 betting, top 3 tipsters. It's where we probably should be. Top 3 rated, if you include To the End of the Earth as well. Matching Teacher Preacher. Pretty much the top 3 horses in terms of form as well. Yeah, let's go. So Tatiana won it last time. Okay. Tatiana won it in 2-5-14. 2-5-14 Tatiana wins. Let's see kind of pace where everything matches up. But 2-5-14, the Quipco Irish Champion, Grade 1 for 3-year-olds and above here at Leopardstown. So mile 2 on the turf here. We're going to settle into the midfield just at the rear of the pack now. Adam DeBolio and Eventop side by side. Squadron and To the End of the Earth almost side by side to begin with. But now Squadron dropping back alongside stablemate Eventop. We do have Super Duplex and Scouting for Girls here with Teacher Preacher on our outside at the rear of this field. We're going to move up a little early. Teacher Preacher going to be a danger. There goes Teacher Preacher. And the final 2 furlongs to the end of the earth. We move up. Teacher Preacher's up in the same sort of position. That could be a danger. They're now dropping off. Squadron's coming through past Eventop. Nothing from Adam DeBolio with a furlong to go at the final furlong marker now. Couple of lengths ahead. Stretching out from To the End of the Earth. Adam DeBolio making a move up. Super Duper Lex looks like they're going to be fighting for 3rd place. Maybe even looking for 2nd. Didn't quite get it. Agitated. 6.5 legs. It's only Teacher Preacher, To the End of the Earth, and Adam DeBolio. Like 3 of the best 4-year-olds there are. And we're a 3-year-old, and we're just gonna dominate. That's all. It's just what we do. It's just what we do. Saffron Fang, 140 rating, now up to 8 Grade 1 wins. Now up to 8 Grade 1 wins. fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. What was that pace? I think it was 2:5:14. We come in 2:4:97. So we blow away Tatiana's pace. Breeders' Cup turf, I mean, I'm sure we'll go for the Breeders' Cup Classic instead, but we've got another race coming up before that. And this might spoil the phenomenal record that Saffron Fang is starting to build here. But I've just got to. When is it? I knew it was early October. There we go. Monaghan will be the domestic horse. The Paddy Man comes over from Dubai. Ukrainian comes from Canada. Sin Time, been a while since we've raced them. Whispering Blues, I don't really remember, but looks like we'll be top rated before we join. And then a couple of grade 2s, Nomadic Warrior, and just one for the road. But let's take our claim. Right there. We're going for it. The Arc de Triomphe. In the next video, 1 mile 4, we're going to stretch and see, can we get that with Saffron Fang? It's going to be interesting. If we can get that, then we hit the Tennis Show, the Breeders' Cup Classic. We finish off with the Japan Cup. I think that's a phenomenal season for Saffron Fang. The only ones I don't think we did were the Arkansas Derby and then the Juddmonte International. We hit every other race on our list. And we could have an absolutely phenomenal season. Potential for 12 Group 1 wins and a potential, I believe, we said of another 12 odd million perhaps. So we should break the 20 million prize fund won on Saffron Fang. That's something. So join me to continue this marvelous look at racing through the eyes of Saffron Fang. Saffron Fang, Frankel, Secretariat, let's put them all in a race and see who wins. Oh, I love this horse. I think it's absolutely mind-blowing how good it is right now. It's got tons of good speed. It's got a little bit of pace and adaptability to move at different lengths. It's got nearly everything you want. And it just dominates. 6 1/4 at the Florida Derby. 7 3/4 at the Kentucky Derby. 6 3/4 at the Preakness. 2 1/4 at the Belmont. The Karazuka Keenan, 5 furlongs. The Belmont Derby Invitational, 9 lengths. The Travers, 6 3/4. And now Quipco Irish Champion at Leopardstown, 6 1/2. Against phenomenal fields. But here comes the big money. The Arc de Triomphe, 5 million. Tennis Show, 3. Breeders' Cup Classic is 7. Japan Cup is 6. 21 million worth of prize money. We're probably going to take about 14 of that. About 12 and a half of that, which puts us up to about 13 million total prize money if we win those 4 big races. We're 140 rated. We are steamrolling. We got so many good horses on the horizon as well. I don't know. Things look good to me. Hope they do to you too. Hope you tune in next time then for a shot at the Arc de Triomphe. We've hit the Travers. That's race number 5 in America. Behind the top 3, Kentucky Derby, Preakness Stakes, Belmont Stakes. Number 4 is for the Grand Slam. That comes up in November. We're still going to run that, the Breeders' Cup Classic. We've hit 4 of the top 5 races in America. We've hit a couple of big races abroad now. With the Irish champion, we also won the Takarazuka Kinen in Japan. We're going to head back to Japan a couple more times, head to France to win the Arc de Triomphe, complete the Grand Slam, and just coast out in style. At least that's the plan. Join me to see if we can do it next time and beyond. Thank you very much for your continued support. Really do. I love seeing the comments coming in. I hope you're enjoying this journey as much as I am. Breeding Save is finishing up tomorrow. No, today. Same time this video goes up, about an hour later, probably. Somewhere around there. I haven't got my uploading times all sorted. We did have a little issue uploading, I think, yesterday's video, because it didn't go up when I wanted it to. It was set to private instead of being put on the right sort of time. So, not sure what happened, but at least it went up. And yeah, we're looking good on the breeding side of things. We're looking like we can sort of put that to bed after this 5th video. But there's a lot of information there. If you want to go check that out, let me know what you think. And yeah, we see the results basically and what my breeding programs have done and how they compare with the horses that seeded this save. That's going to be the final video in the 5-part series. And then we might do Q&As later on. So get your questions in for that, comment section below. While you're there, smash that like button, hit notification, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. Join the Discord, that is in the description. Just click that link, join up, be part of the community. I think we're up to about 50 members now on the Discord. And yeah, there's a lot of information there, which is absolutely awesome. And a nice little community building where everybody seems to be sort of getting on. A lot of friendly folk. I'm really enjoying spending some time there. So come hang out over there with me. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care, stay safe, behave yourself, and pray not only for me, not only for yourselves, and for the world at large, but for Saffron Fang. Arc de Triomphe comes up next.